Horford. Then it's Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the point. The three is drilled by Tatum.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Reeves. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Hauser. The open shot by Tatum. And rebounded by Connect.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And he makes that one. Connect's got his first bucket of the night. Celtics trail by 6. Outside Tatum. Stolen by Reeves. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
Here's Pritchard. He has yet to score, and yes, it's good.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
It's now time for our T-shirt giveaway.
Changes here for the Lakers. James checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Porzingis is checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Torrey Craig. Here's LeBron. 10 points for him. The athleticism of LeBron James.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Now here's James. Following the miss by Porzingis.
You want to talk about grown man strength? You want to talk about big boy basketball? LeBron James just accepting the punishment and getting it done.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. LeBron can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 8. Pass to Pritchard. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no
Reeves can't hit. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
James absorbing hits on the trot.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Electric Girls.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for James. Jackson Hayes comes in for Connect. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Austin Reeves. Outside, Horford. Pass to Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Boston. Now here's Porzingis. He has 6. Brown inside the line. Off target from the wing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Hayes. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. 1:10 left in the first half. White with it. Scoreless thus far. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Celtics have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
At the line for 1.
And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
A nice shot by Brown.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone else. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 9 points. Ball's knocked loose. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Doncic. Fast break, Doncic.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Here's Holiday. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Brown outside. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. With the crossover, Brown jams it in.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
4 seconds left. The shot, no good. Up in time. And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
Now here's White. No scoring in this one.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this whole thing.
What a thing of beauty from James.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.